Harvick 3 wide off of turn 4.
Like I said, he's the first car with 4 tires. Harvick was.
Kyle Busch, bad transmission and all, getting into the mix as well. He's back up to 4th. 7 laps to go. Battle for the lead. Logano trying to hold on. Biffle trying to take it away from him. Here comes Busch down to the low side now. If he's got transmission problems, he's not showing it. Here we go. Little rubbing. Nobody loose enough there to go around. And now it's still Logano with Keselowski now.
Whoa,
and he goes right underneath him. And it low. Man, did he light those brakes up. He went so deep. Here comes Kyle up the middle. He gets past Logano. Biffle on the inside. 6 laps to go.
And just what Keselowski needed. He's got 4 tires, clean air, and he is going to set sail right now.
He said short runs, and he said if we got the yellow, we could win this. Now he's got to hang on. He's got Kyle Busch in 2nd place right behind him. They've sort of sorted this out.
Actually, Kyle Busch has 4 tires. The last pit stop, it looks like the 22 car, Keselowski just took 2.
And
he's a sitting duck right now.
He got loose, and here comes Kyle underneath. So after the penalty, a bad transmission, here comes Kyle, and he's back into the race lead.
And where did he come from? He was mired back in the field.
Yeah, nothing to it.
Now he's gone.
At lap 149, nothing to it. He had the pass-through penalty, and here he is back in the race lead. Harvick takes over 3rd from Greg Biffle. 4 laps to go here at Phoenix.
And Logano's falling like a rock. That right front damage of 2 tires is just killing him right now.
And the damage came from an incident with his teammate on pit road. So he is now behind Carl Edwards in 6th position. Meanwhile, up front, 3 laps to go, and it is Kyle Busch leading now by 0.2 of a second.
After all this confusion and chaos, the best 2 cars are running 1-2.
And we talked in our pre-race show about how he comes from the back to the front, Kyle Busch that is, and here he's done it again.
Paul Menard looking underneath Logano. There's Stenhouse in this mix. He is in 10th position right now. And Logano just cannot hold any of these spots. People are going past him. It's got to be so frustrating for him. Here comes Lagasse, and Lagasse having one of his best runs. There is Clint Boyer along with Reed Sorensen. That is for 11th. So again, we've got great action going all over the track. 0.7 of a second is the lead. 2 laps to go. We'll get back to that in a moment. See if Boyer can get around here. Here comes the white flag. So Boyer clears, and now it's 1 lap to go. Your race leader. 3 times out of 5 races, the guy starting 2nd has won. Guess who started 2nd tonight?
Oh, look at Harvick on
Kyle
the bottom.
Busch. And here comes Kevin Harvick. So it's going to hold true unless something drastic happens. Your winner's going to come from the top 4 starting positions, 2nd to be exact. And here comes Kyle.
Well, we got to tear it down anyway.
What a comeback as Kyle Busch, after a penalty, comes all the way back for his 32nd Nationwide Series win, moving him into 3rd. Right behind him is Harvick, Brad Keselowski, Brendan Gaughan in 4th, Greg Biffle in 5th, then Edwards, Menard, Lagasse, Stenhouse.
Incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. Burn that sucker.
And Logano ends up 10th, and that was Jason Radcliffe saying, go ahead and burn the tires to the ground.
Oh, that is a fun way to win one right there, though. Pass them all like that.
Well, we were worried if he would want to talk. I think he'll want to talk now. What do you think?
Hey, I think so.
Guys, what about Kevin Harvick? The last corner gets past Keselowski for 2nd place.
Well,
Unbelievable.
it looked like
run.
the 4 tires was the right call. The two cars that took 4 tires finished 1-2.
Well, remember when he restarted 23rd back on lap 21? It only took him 6 laps to get back into the top 10. We probably should have expected it, but when he told us on the radio that the transmission was going south, we were all wondering if he'd even make it.
Well, he won it the hard way.
With this win, he passes Jack Ingram. We mentioned he's now all alone in 3rd on the all-time win list. Only Kevin Harvick and Mark Martin are in front of him. It's his 2nd win of 2010, so now we have 2 two-time winners. And it's his 3rd win here in Phoenix that allows him to join some exclusive company of Greg Biffle and Carl Edwards.
Looks like that transmission's working pretty good now.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with that. Just had to get his pit crew standing up in the wall for him. Get him a little nervous, I guess.
What a burnout. Check it out.
Well, let's talk to Kevin Harvick. David?
Well, the in-race reporter's watching some good burnouts over there, but man, that was pretty exciting at the end. 4 tires, the right call, huh?
Yeah, that bottom line got bottled up, and Kyle was able to get around the outside, but right call by our Jimmy John Chevrolet crew chief, Ernie Cope. Our line didn't go, and his line did, and I knew we were sitting pretty with 4 tires there, but just one short.
Is that kind of fun, all that dicing at the end like that?
Yeah, that is fun. I mean, especially when you have different strategies. We want to win, but that's a good race for the fans.
Great run tonight for the 33, finishing second to Kyle Busch.
Great stuff, David. And you saw the tires literally shredding on the back of the 18. That's why Kyle had to walk over. Look at it. There's nothing left. Well, Jason
Now that's
said,
a burnout
burn him
right
up.
there. It's a party now.
It's his 5th overall Phoenix win. 3 now in the Nationwide Series. 1 in Cup. 1 in the trucks. And Shannon, let's check in with you. I think you caught up with our new points leader, Brad Keselowski.
Yeah, Brad Keselowski checking out his car, make sure there's no damage. New points leader, but a lot of action on the track tonight. Brad, walk me through that restart. What happened?
Wow, there was action everywhere. I got to thank the fans because this was an awesome show, and I'm just glad that everybody watches because this is cool, man. I had a lot of fun. I had a shot at winning the race. I kind of had Kyle upset in the car, it looked like, and he started making mistakes on the restart and was able to take advantage of that. But, our discount tire Dodge was awesome. We just couldn't hold on to the speed in long runs. Otherwise, I felt like we could have won tonight. But we'll keep digging, keep getting faster. Like I said, took over the championship lead, and we're really happy about that. And I got to give a shout out to a friend of mine, Lee Langley, who's out serving and and blew up in a Humvee and in a hospital in Germany. We're pulling for you. I'm sure you're watching, Lee. Hope you get better. So great night.
All right, great night for Brad Keselowski. Dave?
Shannon Brendan Gaughan comes home 4th, by far your best run of the year. Congratulations.
No, that was just overall good performance by the South Point Camry tonight. The guys, Chris Lambert, who's Brian Vickers' spotter, normally spotted for us tonight. Him and Big Bud Parrott have been spotting for me this year, and they've had their work cut out for them. But they had a great night tonight. Brad did a great job calling the race, and in the end, I love restarts. I learned from Ron Hornaday and Jack Sprague, 2 of the best, and I took it real seriously when I was younger and said, hey, you gain a lot of spots here. Guys bang on each other. Our Toyota drove right to the front, and I passed Biff. I go, holy cow, I'm in 4th. Saw the white flag, and I was not going to give it up.
We talked about all the communication, all the things that they corrected this weekend, and it started with practice, Marty.
Big step forward for that team, and they have been working hard. So a good run for Brendan Gaughan in the 62.